very smart foreign orc. Ugh. Ouch. What's up everyone, I'm JakeNificent from JakeNificent Gaming, and today we are going to be continuing our Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind playthrough. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, then welcome back. But first, if you've ever been such a pack rat that you've picked up more than you can carry for your level, go ahead and thump the like and subscribe buttons to over-encumber them with all the useless things you're carrying. So, in today's episode, we're going to be going into Arkngthand, and last time we left off right here outside the gate. So, like I mentioned before, to trip this gate, we're going to have to spin this lever. But first, let's, I guess we can't take a rest out here. So we're going to trip this lever, and we're going to haul butt as fast as we can to get up here before this closes. And there we go. Oh man, I'm not a fan of this. I'm just gonna try a few different things until we can get some sleep here. So I'm gonna cut out and then I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, and we are back. So I had to run down the mountainside a little bit to get some sleep. So we're back up here now. And we're gonna start trying to work this out. I took a little bit of damage when I was coming back up. I had to fight a rat, and I was able to heal myself up with the Ring of Healing. So, we don't want to aggro a whole bunch of people all at one time. Unless we absolutely have to. Everybody in here is hostile, as far as I remember. So we're gonna step over here real quick. Grab the flint and the gold. We're not gonna go down there just yet. And he's aggroed on us. So we're gonna fight this guy. Alright, got him. Save it up here. Our item doesn't have enough charge, so this, as you can see, the charge bar is empty. So we're out of charge on that one. And we're doing pretty well so far. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to try to level up some long blade here and use our Sword of White Well. Now, if memory serves, the puzzle box is actually just up here. Ooh, he's got a buddy down there. Let's get his buddy. Let's see if we can get him with the Blade of White Well. In general, the higher your governing attribute is, the more likely it is that skills governed by that attribute will work. So, for instance, we have a higher strength now than we did, so it's more likely our long blade will hit, or at least it should be. There we go. But it doesn't seem necessarily that it means a whole lot.
You're mine. You're mine.
To the contrary, good sir. You are mine. Alright, there we go. Save it up. So I want to say that we can just run right in there and grab the Dwemer Puzzle Cube. Let's see if I'm right or not. Yeah, we can rest up right here. Perfect. Time to go down, big boy. I see your weapon skill is as low as mine.
I will enjoy this.
Ooh,
I've trifled
knocked
with you
over.
long enough.
Oh, that is not nice. Good sir. Let's see if we can escape out this door. A lot of times they can't follow you through transition doors like that. So anytime you have an area transition, you can typically expect safety on the other side, which is a fun little hack for boss fights. So it looks like he healed up in the time we were out there.
Now, and I might let you live.
Oh, there's a point with the long blade. Item doesn't have enough charge, really? Are we out of charge already? We are out of charge already. Alright, in that case, we're going to swap over to this weapon here. Attacking a little bit faster with this one. Now this item's out of charge. So now that that one's out of charge, we're going to swap over to our silver short sword and finish him off. Bada bing, bada boom. Save it up there. Let's see what he's got. Looks like he's probably got some good stuff on him, eh? Ooh, an expensive belt. We want that. We definitely want those scrolls. Potions we want. You know what? Let's just take all of it. Oh, that's why I shouldn't have taken all of it. Over encumbered by about 100 pounds, huh? So this weighs 50 pounds. We can just drop that. And let's see here, the common stuff we're not going to use, so we can just drop that. It's only really good as a resale item. Ooh, an expensive belt. We'll wear that. Still pretty heavy. Ah, there we go. The gold per unit weight value on these is pretty low, so we'll go ahead and drop both of these. That'll free up just enough for us to continue running around a little bit more. So if you'll notice, the Dwemer bowls and Dwemer, oh there it is, Dwemer Puzzle Box. The Dwemer items are worth a decent amount of money. So we're going to pick up everything that we can that's not the cogs, because the cogs are heavy. They're worth quite a bit, but they're quite heavy. So there was a Dwemer Puzzle Box. So if you'll notice, we were able to get in here, grab it in about 8 minutes, and we can run our way out without having to run this entire dungeon, which is nice. So these are also pretty heavy, so I'll go ahead and drop those. Alright, so more Dwemer stuff there. So I'm going to make a couple of gear runs here back to Caldera to sell our stuff to Creeper. So once I am completed with that, I will bring you guys back. So I will see you all in a minute. Alright guys, we are back, and we are with our buddy Creeper here, and we're getting ready to sell all of our gear. So I made a few runs back to Arkngthand where we had all our stuff, and I put it in these crates next to Creeper, which I pulled everything out now, and you can see we have a pretty hefty weight here. So what we're gonna do is sell this to Creeper. Oh, and while I was in there, I found a dwarven spear not far from where we got that puzzle box. I somehow missed it against one of the bookcases that was there. So if you notice, that's a little bit better than what our halberd does. So this is a weapon we're going to go for now. So I'm going to get rid of our old halberd. I'm going to sell this. We're going to hold on to the Dark Brotherhood stuff because it's good light armor that we're going to want to use at level. I'm going to give him the Flynn. And we want to hold on to all of these. So Potion of Shadows, Invisibility, Rising Force is Levitation. Cure Common Disease is good because we will contract diseases at some point during the game. And then Quality Restore Strength we want to hold on to as well because some of those diseases will sap your attributes. So we'll sell him all of that. And we're still pretty heavy, so let's see. Oh yeah, you can sell the Dwarven Coins, the mugs. It is possible to sell quest items in this game, so when you have a quest item, you want to hold on to it. And a good general rule of thumb is if you suspect something is a quest item, do not sell it. If it's named, or if it has some sort of bizarre property that you think might be something to do with the quest, don't sell it, because periodically merchants will empty their inventories and you will lose quest items. Now on PC, that's not necessarily the end of the world because there are ways to add quest items back in with console commands, but then you have to look up the command and the object ID and all kinds of other things to be able to bring it back, and it's just not worth it generally. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get 1712 out of this. I'm going to try to talk him up. Nice, 1714.
Yes.
So we're going to head on across the street now to sell the rest of the stuff that we picked up. Good old Varric Germain. Or Gemain. Oh, whoops, Moon Sugar. Just drop that right there real quick. So we want to give him the clothes that we're not going to wear. Paper, torches. Let's see any cheap books we got. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. We'll hold on to that one and that one yet. Those are worth 250 and 300 apiece. I'm gonna hold on to those alchemy ingredients. Hold on to these. If you notice, the weapons are recharging over time. And I don't remember if that happens in Oblivion or not. I don't think it happens in Skyrim either. But in this game, they do recharge over time. So that is a great benefit to us. Alright, I'm going to try to talk him up for one more gold piece. Sad. He's a hard bargain type of guy. Always driving hard bargains. Alright, so now that we have acquired the Dwemer Puzzle Box, let's head back to Balmora and give it to Hasphat Antabolis. Oh, Hasphat Antabolis.
Yes, friend.
Hello, hello. I have done that favor you asked. So he'll take the Dwemer Puzzle Box and then he'll tell us what Caius will want to know about the Sixth House and about the Nerevarine, or Nerevarine, depending on how you want to pronounce it. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. Ooh. And maybe he'll have a key we can take back to Arkngthand. Yeah, that'd be pretty great. Alright. So the House of Daggett is the Sixth House. It's also called the Lost House. In the First Age, House Daggett did betray the other great houses during the War of the First Council, and was destroyed for their treason. Sixth House references: the War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and Real Nerevar. And Nerevarine. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the temple, but the temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Caius that Sharn Gramuzgob, what a name, would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. I think we already asked him about most of this. Let's just click through it real quick to make sure our... Oh, Solstheim is Frozen Island. Looking to get there, we can check for transportation in Cool, which Solstheim we'll get to eventually. That's another DLC. It's a high-level area. I remember when that one was released, it was specifically targeted to high-level players. So we're going to exit out of his menu, save, and talk to him again, because a lot of times that will just trip the... Oh no, I guess we will have to talk to Caius. Sometimes with this game you can trip things like things like that immediately after backing out of their menu. It doesn't always work, but it works often enough that you usually want to try that because it can save you a trip or save you time waiting or something. And in Elder Scrolls 4 they patched that a little bit, but they didn't patch it completely. So there are some places in Elder Scrolls 4 where you can still pull that off, though they did try very hard to make things more time-based in Elder Scrolls 4 and in Skyrim.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Alright, Caius, baby. What do you got for us? Or more correctly, what will you have for us now that we have good news?
How can I help you?
These are the notes from Hasphat Antabolis. Yes, sir. Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but he has some new orders for us. He glanced at Hasphat Antabolis' notes, and they cover the sixth house admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild, and it's right next to the Balmora Fighters Guild. We already know where that is because we use their network for teleportation all the time. And then get Sharn Gramuzgob to tell you what she knows about the Nerevarine. She'll have a silly errand for us, but we gotta do it. Very smart foreign orc. Ugh. Ouch. Has an unhealthy interest in the dark arts, perhaps, but very smart. So let's see what other options we have. Here about maybe getting promoted or something. A healer. Serene Lorraine is in Caldera. These are the trainers that he mentioned before that we never talked to him about. Just add those into our journal. Cool.
I'm waiting.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that is going to end our episode for today. I think we've done enough for one episode. But remember, if you've ever been such a pack rat that you've picked up more than you can carry for your level, go ahead and thump the like and subscribe buttons to over-encumber them with all the useless items you're carrying, like pillows or, perhaps that extra potion that you're never going to drink. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.